Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're gonna talk about halitosis, or most commonly known as bad breath. But since I'm gonna be talking about bad odors, I thought, well, let's just do a video from head to toe of all the body odors that our body may have. But before I start talking about this, I want just to let you know, for those watching me on YouTube or for those watching me on Instagram, but then also you go and watch me on YouTube. For those watching me on YouTube, if you're ever looking for any subjects, you just have to type Claudia Juani and what you're looking for. So today probably is gonna be body odor video, but normally inside the application I always do a lot of tags so you can find it. So if you just put my name, Claudia Juani, and bad breath, or I don't know, let's liver, Claudia Juani liver, you will find it. If I have made that video, you will find my video. I just wanted to let you know because that makes it simple and easy to find them. So let's get into the body odors. So let's start from head to toe. So let's start with the halitosis, or the bad breath. So our unconscious is so smart. So when we need to protect ourselves, we will do something unconsciously to protect ourselves. So you may ask yourself, well, what am I protecting myself from? Having a bad breath when it's really uncomfortable to have it, makes me really maybe more worry about my appearance, more worry about myself itself dealing with people. So how that will help me? Well, simple. Because when somebody has bad breath, the problem with that person is actually that person wants to make himself apart from people. He or she doesn't want to get close to people. He don't want people to get close to them. So the bad breath is just a protection to keep people away from them. You may ask yourself, well, how come somebody would do that? Because maybe this person had issues already with abandonment and they don't want to go through that again. So by having bad breath means that these people will keep distance from them, and so that won't happen again. Nobody else will abandon them again. That will be a good example for that. But also, if you think about it, everything that we eat in life, it has to go through a process of digestion, and that life can be a process of digestion. So if you are living in a very toxic environment and you have to eat that every day, if you have to swallow those emotions every day, if you have to go to work every day, it's a very toxic environment, your boss is toxic, your colleagues are toxic, and you every day you swallowing those things, or just don't want to say that, don't want to do this, but I keep swallowing them. So you are eating all of that toxicity, and it's getting inside you, and at one point has to come out. One way will be having issues with your stomach, which a lot of people have that. But the other one will be bad breath, because I've been eating every day, toxic environment, and at one point needs to come out. And the other classic example for that will be the classic dragon. That dragon, they will spit fire to keep people away from him. Because if you spit fire, you would just make yourself known, this is my space, don't get on my space, and nobody will get close. So the dragon is a very classic example for bad breath. This is what I do to keep people away from me. People with bad breath, that have constant bad breath, many years with bad breath, those people, they need to look in their family tree. They need to look for somebody in that family tree that was kicked off the family. For some reason, that person was kicked off of the family. So right now, the person with bad breath unconsciously is carrying that program. And so this is the perfect way to say, don't get close to me, because if you get close to me, it's a danger for me. So those are the things behind bad breath. So underpeat, smell. That is a classic one for some people. They struggle all their life. If it's sweating, that's another story, but which I'm gonna explain a little bit. But let's talk about the armpit for a minute. So I have a book right here. Some people just go through life carrying many things, and also just a couple bags, and also let's put this also on it, and let me just grab something else. As like, many women do this because they feel they have a lot under their arms, under their wings, because this is the classic example of a chicken. That chicken, they has all the little chickens under his under the wings. So people with problems in the underpit, they are carrying too many people under their wings, too many situations, and too many things under their wings. They are responsible for many people most of the time, for many things that are under their wings. So when it's a smell under the wings, we have to look for a conflict where these people are getting fed up of always being the one that has to have all the little chickens under their wings, and they just want them to go away. Maybe it's their children, and you're like, okay, I've done my bit, I'm always doing everything, this is time for me to do something. And that's when you get the armpit smell. When it's in between the legs, when it's always issues with the genitals, we always have to look for conflicts with the sexual part. And that doesn't mean you have to be sexually abused, but this could be the sex you're having at home. Maybe it's not as good as what you would like or wish for. Or maybe is that you are punishing someone somehow, yourself, or maybe your partner. Maybe you have a partner that has cheated on you, and you're just trying to keep him or her away from your genital area. When it's conflicts with the genital area, we always have to look for issues in the sexual manner. I'm not always saying that it's sexual abuse, but we do have to look for those in the family tree. So when it's a smell and sweaty in between the legs, we have to look for who is it that I want to push away from this area that I don't want you to get there. So you have to look for that. So when it's the feet, stinky feet, the mother, your biological mother, the one that did the role as your mother, or the symbolic mother, like it could be your husband or it could be your wife, but those remind you of your mother and the way your mom used to treat you. Maybe your mom was overprotected with you, maybe your mom was a bit toxic, not that she was, but you believe she was. Maybe mom was always getting into your business, and now unconsciously you living with a husband or a wife that or boss that is doing the same role that your mom used to do, and that makes you feel uncomfortable, not at ease, and so that's why you have stinky feet. So you keep your mother away, your real mother or you're a symbolic mother. Anyways, I think I've done it all. The body odor in general, if it's always the body odor, we need to look for the evaluation of the person, where that person doesn't feel valuable enough. So that person wants to keep people away from them because they don't feel they're worth it, or to get people close to them. We need to look for that when it's a whole body odor conflict there. I hope this subject has helped you, and if you know somebody with these issues, this video may help them. So please share and subscribe so you know when I'm doing new videos. So I hope this helps, like I said, and till next time, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.